Welcome to step 3 of the upper body portion of the Tuesday, Friday hip and upper body sessions in Advanced Zero. Now let's start with the Tuesday session. Notice I have a band, and now I'm training from home, but if I was at a gym, I would prefer a cable machine because it would do this exact same thing with measurable load. Now notice this position, I could hold forever, there's no load. But this shortened position, right? So here would be the stretch position, the long range. Here would be the short position, the short range. That's the toughest position. But notice with the dumbbell, which we use on Fridays, there's no load at the top, and it would be the exact opposite. So that Tuesday session, we're basically training with our own body weight. We're not using additional loading. We're doing things with high repetitions, more for healing. So I like 1 to 2 sets of 25 reps. Holding, so it's not just getting it up, it's holding that position to a full stop. Boom. And then on Friday, notice, easy position. Here it's the opposite. Friday, 3 to 4 sets with that dumbbell. My body's like a statue, trying to keep my chest up, and I'm lifting that. Now this is 10% of my body weight. I like 10% of your weight to be totally pain-free and easy with a 5-second control down and no momentum on the way up. So, short range for healing, long range for bulletproofing, and we're able to combine these two fixed my shoulder pain from just lifting like a regular person, and in basketball from practicing in my position. I want an advantage to throw passes harder, one hand at a time, and so I really beat up my shoulders with that. And then I've been able to use this not just to fix my own shoulder pain, but now to help baseball players, some of whom literally thought they would never throw without pain again. I've talked to parents who had tears in their eyes because their kid was able to play their sport again. So when you see a mass problem, which right now, an example is in baseball, shoulder surgeries in kids is so rampant, it's just skyrocketing. When I see a mass problem, I know the human body was not designed for shoulder surgeries. Doesn't mean it won't happen, doesn't mean there's not outliers, but it wasn't designed that so many of us are supposed to have shoulder pain and shoulder problems. So how have we deviated? Well, we've simply put, whether it's pushing like bench presses, push-ups, or throwing, we've put so much more attention internally versus how strong we are externally. So if you think about throwing something, I mean, you're literally, think about your body as a skeleton. When you throw like a baseball or something, you're trying to throw your shoulder out of the socket. So you kind of have a math equation there, much like we break down math equations for the knees, shins, all these things. Kind of have a math equation. It's just one piece, but this is one piece of the puzzle that the stronger you are in reverse of that throw, the more force you can put without straining the shoulder. So 10% would be a minimum, and most people actually can't control that with perfect technique. I'm super grateful for having numbers to guide my training. Again, numbers are just a baseline, but you wouldn't have all those shoulder surgeries if everyone can handle 10% and balance that once a week, that loaded training through the long range with once a week high rep short range training.